Hey guys, what's up? This is EmEllSie here, and today we're going to be doing a different game than usual, and we're going to play Monster Hunter Rise for the Nintendo Switch. And this is the Deluxe Edition, so we have a little bit of a DLC thing going on, but nothing of the new packs. Now, compared to my main account, we will be doing a girl for this one. So yeah, and for this, we have all these different hairstyles we can choose from, and we are going to, I like that one, do this one. Let's see, we can choose any of these presets, but we will, oh, that's, okay, I like that one, that's not so bad, and we'll change your, oh no, what do we do, oh no, I messed her up. Let's make her my age, so she'll be 25 too, and then we'll just change her other stuff later on. So let's change her face and everything. And we'll make her skin a little bit darker. Maybe. Yeah, a little bit darker. And we don't need any muscle definition. Ooh. But let's change her hair too. We'll give her purplish hair, and we'll give her specifically, ooh, that one down here, that was the main one, yeah, or, we can give her this one, and then her eyebrows will be the same color as her hair. And won't do anything too crazy with modification, but we can do this. change the brow shape a little bit. And I kind of like the look of these eyebrows, maybe. I don't know. They look kind of nice. I'm looking for different eyes too. And we'll make her eye a little bit smaller, and change her eye color to be, I like that orange they had in one of the things. Yeah, that kind of ambery, those pink kind of good too. Let's give her amber eyes, or kind of orangey eyes. And her eyelashes will stay black because, oh, we can look. If we make them purple, they still look kind of good. Okay. Her nose, I wanted to choose her nose, but we can do this and make it a little bit higher up. Come out a little bit. Okay. Her mouth, we'll make her have thin-ish. Okay, no facial hair, obviously. And we can try to look at the makeup. I don't know. Maybe this beauty mark right here. Let's turn it to purple. Make it black, so it's like it's a real beauty mark kind of thing. I don't know. Less transparent. Okay, and for her clothes, we'll give her this one's not bad. We'll change the color. For her voice.
Let's have some fun, huh?
Good to see you! Hey! I have arrived.
Worry not. I'm here.
Hey!
Hi! Amazing! Hello?
Hey!
Hey, let's do this! I'm the best!
You wanna go?
No.
Don't mess with me! I've been working out.
Wonderful. I'm ready for anything. I will protect the peace.
Okay, we wanted to check that to make sure everything was okay. We didn't want to have a bad character. And this is pretty good so far. Alright, for our dog, because I already went extensively with my own character, I'll just do a preset for this one and not do too much. Honestly, this is pretty cute right here. I'll give her this default dog. I won't change anything much except for the voice. I'll give it a normal pitch, give it type 3. And then, for the clothes, now I like blue-green. So we'll have the evil dog for this one. I'll name him Griffin. And then for the cat, I'll choose a preset too. This one is nice. I'll turn this one pink. Or no, I like the black one. I have a pink cat already. I like this one right here. I like the dog, I'll give him the type 3 and normal. And then I'll give him the pink clothes to compensate. There we go. I'll change his eyes too maybe. There we go. I was happy all the time. Okay, this seems pretty good. Wait, no. Oh, no. Let's name him something nice. Okay, let's start, guys. We're gonna have a nice adventure.
Dear, looks like we've been caught in the act, Minoto.
Quite disappointing, Hinoa.
I really don't see how anyone could have noticed us.
It was a perfect display of stealth.
That's why we expect great things of you. You're always razor sharp.
Well then, I guess we still have a lot of training left to do.
What? You don't want us sneaking in? Oh, come on! This is Kamura! We're all practically family here.
Besides, Elder Fugen is looking for you.
So go get ready. Can't keep him waiting. Shall we go?
Thank you. Come again.
Oh!
Elder Fugen, we did like you asked.
Oh! Hinoa! Minoto. Thank you. I just got an important letter. It looks like we've got a rampage on our hands.
So it's finally beginning.
It's been 50 years since the last calamity. But I remember like it was yesterday.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
I think it's time we paid a visit to the stronghold. We have to protect the village.
There's nothing to worry about, Elder Fugen. All of us, everyone in Kamura, we've all been training for this moment for our entire lives.
Hinoa, we should start preparations right away.
Now that's what I like to hear. Hey!
Now, Juliana, Rampage and all aside, I've got news for you.
Great job!
Got a message from the guild this morning that says that you are now a certified hunter.
Yeah.
You're really living now, Squirt. Well, I guess I shouldn't call you that now you're certified, but don't think it'll stop me.
Elder.
Sorry to interrupt, Elder Fugen.
Yep.
I've informed the village of the coming rampage, like you asked. Ah, yes. Thank you.
Congratulations.
By the way, Juliana, I overheard the good news. You're finally an official hunter? Wow, congratulations. All you need to do now is register with the guild so you can start accepting all those quests.
Yeah.
To do that, you need to speak with Master Hojo in the Gathering Hub.
But first,
But that can wait. First, we go shopping. You'll be needing the help of other villagers if you want to succeed out in the field. So...
yeah,
follow me.
let's start there.
Now, where should we start? Aha, of course. The Marketeer of Mystery. Kagero the Merchant. Alright, so now it wants us to move around. To use the L stick to move your character around, and hold R while moving to dash. And these are the defaults, but we can change it at any time.
Oh, hello.
Greetings, Master Juliana. I was just informed that you have been accepted into the guild. Felicitations. Here you will find restorative cures and other such items to aid you on your hunts. I often diversify my stock and provide special offers for hunters too. I think you'll find them most agreeable. Kagero sometimes offers items at half price, and that's when you can pick up some real bargains. I always hold off on buying what I want until the sale, and when it's on, I swoop in like a Rathian on the trail. I have often sensed Lady Hinoa's sharp gaze upon my back. Now I know why. Anyway, Kagero, about those items I asked you to set aside for me? Of course. I'll have them packaged and sent to you at your convenience.
Next.
Then that's a wrap. Let's see, where should we go next?
Uh-huh.
Steadfast as steel, Master Hammond the blacksmith. It'd be nice to pay him a visit. So now we can do the camera controls. We use the right stick to move the camera and look around, and press the L button to reset the camera to its default position. And also, we won't talk to anybody outside of the main people we have to, because if you do try to talk to people, they'll say, hey, aren't you on a quest with this so-and-so? Shouldn't you be doing that instead of this? How rude. And so they get mad at you for whatever reason. It's weird. Except for the Fugen. He doesn't get mad. But, yeah, it's weird.
How are you doing?
Hinoa, what is it? You can see I'm busy here, preparing for the rampage. Now, Master Hammond, this time I've come to tell you the good news. Juliana has been accepted into the Hunters Guild. The village now has a resident hunter we can all count on. Isn't that great? I see. Well then, Juliana, allow me to congratulate you. The equipment we forge here is what makes a hunter in part, and can make or break a hunt. It's what represents our village, too. A hunter who can't wield Tatara steel isn't fit to fly the banner of Kamura.
Yeah.
You'll find whatever you need here. As for crafting and refining gear, well, we can talk about that later. Oh, since we're here, that reminds me.
Yeah.
You can hire buddies at the Buddy Plaza up ahead. And Master Hammond's grandson, Iori, manages the place. Why don't you go talk to him later? Capering around with felines and canines, Makes me wonder where I went wrong. Really? I think buddy handling is quite a noble profession, personally. Anyway, Master Hammond, I was wondering if my order was ready yet. It is. One of my apprentices will deliver it to you later.
Last but not least.
Okay. Just one more stop and we're done. Let's see.
Ah,
Sweeter than sweet dango. It's got to be Yomogi the chef's tea shop.
uh-huh.
Okay, now for the wire bug gauge. The wire bug gauge is displayed at the bottom of the screen. Performing wire dashes or silk bind attacks will deplete the gauge. And if we want to know more, we can look in the wire bug actions in the game controls.
Oh, hi!
Oh, Juliana!
Congrats!
Hey, I heard the good news! You're a certified hunter now! Recognized by the guild and everything! Congrats!
Yep, yep.
Before you head out on a hunt, make sure you stop by and eat some bunny dango. You'll never taste anything yummier in your life, and they'll get your juices flowing for a hunt.
Yep.
Yomogi's bunny dango really are yummy. So yummy, in fact, I can't stop eating them on the job. Oh, just thinking about them gets me all excited and... Nah, Yomogi the usual. Please and thank you. Of course, Hinoa. One super duper mega dango order coming right up.
Thank you.
Juliana, I had a great time on our shopping trip. Thanks for accompanying me. I had the things I ordered from Master Hammond and Kagero delivered to your item box. Surprise! It's just a little something from me to celebrate you becoming a hunter. Come back when you're done with your registration thingy, okay? Huh? What about the bunny dango? Sorry, those are all mine. I'd share, but a girl's gotta eat. Oh, you. Hey, you should equip a weapon already. I want to see what you look like in your full hunter getup.
What do you think?
Great idea. How about you try on that longsword I just got ya?
So cool!
So cool! That gear really suits you, Juliana.
Yep.
You must feel a ton braver now, right? Ride that high over to the gathering hub and get yourself registered as a hunter. Once you talk to Master Hojo and get registered, you can start going out on real live hunts as a real live hunter of Kamura. Exciting!
Go visit
I
the
have to
hub.
wait here for my order, so off you go. I'll be in my usual spot. Come see me when you're done.
Come on.
Alright guys, so we're going to this area right here, I believe.
Oh, Hojo?
Well, hello there, Juliana. You sure took forever to get here. I thought I was gonna croak. You are probably well aware that I, Hojo, am the guild master of this exceptional gathering hub. What's that? Your guild registration? Oh, yes. Well, I was getting to it before you interrupted me. Had you let me finish, I would have told you that we no longer do things that way. Get with it, young hunter. Yo-ho-ho. No tests to take or papers to stamp, just my okay, and you're on your way. And with that, you are now officially a hunter. And not just any hunter, no, a hunter of Kamura Village. Accept a quest from our dearest Minoto, and go hunt some monsters. About that, as much as I'd like to, I have to get this report about the rampage ready for the guild. I'm terribly sorry, but could you talk to Hinoa first? So she can explain quests to you? Yo, Ace! I just overheard the gnarly news. Awesome. Before you run off to see Hinoa, pop over here for a sec. I gotta check you out in your new threads. Alright, let's go over there to Master Utsushi.
Hey there! Good to see you.
Looking good, Ace. Congrats on becoming a hunter. All that hard work finally paid off. I'm really happy for you. Oh, and before I forget, I gotta tell you about the action bar. The action bar lets you pull off all sorts of actions without opening any menus. Pretty gnarly if you ask me. Let's try it out. Select the camera from the action bar and snap a picture of me.
Yeah!
Once you take my picture, let me see it. Alright, so for photo shoots, pictures can be taken by using the camera from the action bar or custom radial menu. Snapped photos will be saved in both the album in the Hunter's Notes and the album on the home menu. This saving feature can be changed in the options. Pictures focused on a monster or endemic life are automatically classified in the album located in the Hunter's Notes. Pressing the left stick while aiming with the camera lets you switch between two perspectives, character view and Kahoot view. Or Kahoot, I don't know how to pronounce that. The picture will be taken from your view in the character view, recommended for making the subject bigger or framing a more creative composition. And for Kahoot view, you can have your pet Kahoot take pictures of you. Pose sets and gestures can also be selected from their menu in Kahoot view. During multiplayer, the Kahoot will be visible to other players, giving you a general idea of the camera's position and visible area. Alright, let's do this, guys. Shouldn't be so bad. Oh, do I say that and then it's so bad.
Hanging in there?
Oh yeah, that's one handsome devil, Joe. Ha! Now that you've gotten acquainted with the action bar, I think it's quest time. But if you're still not confident in your abilities, you can hit up the training area to sharpen them up. It's just a short boat ride from the Buddy Plaza where Iori and all his furry friends hang out.
Yeah!
You can try your hand at all sorts of weapons and skills there. It's a great place to warm up before a big hunt. Alright, I'll quit holding you up. Hinoa's still waiting for you, isn't she? So for Hunter Info in the start menu provides tutorials, hints, basic information, and other valuable things. Information added as the player progresses will be displayed in the tutorial window and chat log. Display settings for the tutorial window can be changed from options. The Hunter Info and Hunter's Notes found in the Start menu contain a variety of helpful information, such as an instruction manual outlining basic game information, characteristics of monsters, controls, and weapon use. If you are looking for answers, be sure to look there. Alright, so let's go to our next one, which will be Hinoa. All this work is making me hungry, she says.
How about this weather,
Oh, Juliana. Already completed your hunter registration? Great! I retrieved your Kahoot from Elder Fugen earlier. It's so cute. You're gonna love it. Kahoots, like buddies, will help you out during quests, but in their own little way. Kahoots are creatures that are beloved through Kamura. The village elder gave you a Kahoot to look after as a pet. If you call your Kahoot from your action bar, it will come and perch on your arm. If a symbol pops up while you have a Kahoot on your arm, push it to have your Kahoot take flight. Maybe something will happen? Note, this feature is unavailable in multiplayer. The pet menu can be opened while a Kahoot is perched on your arm. There, you can swap out outfits and feed your feathered friend. If you feed your Kahoot, they will greet you once you return from your quest. And then it says, your Kahoot won't come to greet you in multiplayer. Okay. Well, how about you give your new feathery friend a name? Okay, I'll think of one before I name him. How about... Okay. Anyway, since my sister is swamped at the moment, I'll go ahead and give you the quest rundown instead. Now that you're a hunter, you'll be in charge of completing the quests that me and Minoto have in our quest lists.
Yep.
Some of these quests, called key quests, have been specially posted by the Hunters Guild. So if you make a point of completing key quests, the Hunters Guild will take note. Oh, and one last thing. Here, take this pedal lace Minoto and I made. As you may be aware, petal laces are protection charms woven from a local plant called a sending sprig. Pollen carried by spirit birds will enhance your petal lace, strengthening your abilities. Treat it with care. Petal laces. A petal lace is a type of charm bracelet made of woven sending sprigs. In Kamura Village, they are typically worn by hunters. Like any other piece of gear, you can only equip one at a time. Petal laces absorb the fragrant pollen from any spirit birds you encounter during a quest, granting you special status boosts. You can switch out your petal lace from the item box's Manage Equipment option. Try out different types to see which one best suits your style. Seek out spirit birds to maximize their effects. Note, petal laces can also be switched out from the tent's item box. Oh, I think Minoto should be wrapping up her report right about now. And I need to get back to work myself. Once you're ready, you can start taking quests from either of us. Hold on! You can't go prancing off before my introduction! Juliana, Meowlo, and congrats on becoming a hunter. If you ever find yourself taking a hub quest, then I, Senri the Mailman, have quite the impertinent info for ya. You'll need to go through me to meet up with fellow hunters. Make sure to stop by. Well, I think that about wraps everything up. Time to start monster hunting. So without talking to him, we got everything we already needed from him, and not having to talk to him. So you saw we got all the stuff right there. I'm not going to read it, but we have all that downloadable content, as well as this one right here. All these quests and costumes that we got from the recent patches. But I'll talk to him anyway, because he's right here. Meowlo there, Juliana. Been waiting on ya. Got some info that's vital, no crucial, no paramount. Were you just about to hit up the gathering hub so you can get a hunting party together? Yeah, about that. I've got some bad news for you. You see, when the rampage is near, it's forbidden for hunters to leave Kamura. And outside hunters won't be able to enter either. In other words, Kamura is offline. But if you want to form a party, I have a special type of message I can send to get hunters to hightail it here. If I send the message, Kamura will be online, and hunters will be able to enter. Just don't ask me how it works. I couldn't understand it myself. Something to do with spider webs? Any Mew. Come to me whenever you want to swap between offline and online. By the way, did you talk with Minoto about online quests yet? If you haven't, better get your tail in gear so you can go hunting with all your friends. Alright.
It's a good day for a hunt.
Well, hello there, Juliana. Ready to get into some quests? Well, you have great timing, because a quest just came in for you. Master Utsushi has called for you. Looks like it's time for some basic training. He was so pumped up about being a real instructor, he kept going on and on about being ready to thrash. And it seems Elder Fugen may have had a hand in it as well, although I was told to keep that part a secret. I suspect they've been racking their brains to think of a way to help your hunting career. How sweet. I've added Sushi's request to the quest list. Accept it whenever you are ready, but make sure you are ready first, okay? When you are, just head through the quest gate to begin. Now, let's dive into the quest list.
A special quest has been added.
So for accepting quests, talk to one of the twins in either the village or gathering hub to accept the quest. To join hub quests hosted by other hunters, use the quest board, and once you've accepted a quest, you can either press the right stick or accept another quest to cancel your current one. Sending join requests. When accepting a hub quest, select Yes, Send Join Request, to allow hunters in other lobbies to join your quest while in progress, but this is disabled for village quests and during local play. And for embarking on quests, press ZR after accepting a quest or A at a quest gate to depart. If you're hunting in a party with others, make sure everyone is prepped for the hunt before setting off. And we'll just do it through her because she's right here.
Which quest would you like?
So our first quest is Back to Basics. And it says right there, Yo Ace, a hunter's never too good to go over the basics. That's why I've got a quest for you where you'll revisit all the hunting fundamentals. I'll be waiting for you at the shrine ruins. See you there.
There's so many quests. We're all super busy. Minoto hardly has any time for herself over at the hub. Be careful out there.
Okay, I'll talk to him later, but for now, we're gonna go on our quest. No. I didn't think this would go on as long as it did, but apparently it did.
These halls of worship, once so bustling, now home to monsters, stalking and rustling. Hunters beware, not wait, but despair.
Ready to go!
I've been waiting for you.
Yo, Ace. What's up? Accepted my quest, huh? Nice. Come over here, and we'll get started.
Welcome. Ready to thrash?
Congrats again on making Hunter. A whole new life awaits.
Right.
I can see it in your eyes that you're ready to thrash. But let's do a little quest refresher first. Cool? Let's start with our camp here. This is your tent. Here you can change your equipment and weapons or organize your items. If you want to bail on your current loadout, you're free to switch out your gear inside. That over there is a supply box. It's full of useful items that'll aid you during a quest. And everything in there is provided by the guild, so feel free to take and use whatever you want. And that's it for the camp. Let's move on to the next part. I'll meet you down by the river past the ledge. If you get lost, just look for my icon on your map. Base camp. Make sure your inventory is in order before leaving for a hunt. Tent. Manage your items with the item box menu, change equipment and switch skills, access the buddy board, and eat meals. Supply box. On each hunt you are provided with hunting items stored in the supply box. The supply box is located only at the main camp. Map. View the map in the bottom left to check the location of things in the area. Triangles indicate players' current locations. White tent symbols are camps, monsters, buddies, traps, and placed items, as well as severed tails are displayed too. Quest objectives are also denoted during special quests. Press L to zoom in on the map and view endemic life, gathering points, and other icon categories specified in the detailed map settings. Note, this can be reconfigured from game settings within options. You can view a detailed map from the start menu. The detailed map displays the precise location of endemic life and gathering points, and allows you to show or hide items based on category. You can also toggle the display level of the map. Press X on the detailed map to open the icon list. In addition to reviewing what the icons on the map mean, you can highlight an icon and press A to make only that icon show on the map. The icon list can be very helpful for finding specific things. Alright. So we're going to head to gathering and mining. By pressing A, you can harvest nearby plants, nuts, bugs, mushrooms, bones, honey, and spiderwebs. Pressing A near mining outcrops will also allow you to mine them.
Sup, Ace?
Hey, up here! Alright, let's talk wire bugs. These bodacious bugs are a must in any hunt. Use them right, and you'll be able to zip around to pretty much anywhere you want to go, even on top of this boulder. Give it a shot! Wire bug actions. A variety of actions can be performed using the extraordinary creature that is the wire bug. Perform rapid aerial maneuvers with wire dash, whip out weapon-specific gambits with silk bind, or regain composure with wire fall. An exhausted wire bug gauge will recover over time, and can then be used again. The degree of consumption and time needed to recover vary for every action. Capturing a wild wire bug will temporarily increase the gauge by 1. A technique commonly used by Kamura hunters, wire dashing. Use wire bugs to zip through the air and quickly reach your target. While holding ZL, press X to move vertically, press A to move forward, and press ZR to move where you are aiming. Wire dashes can be sequenced or can initiate wall running if facing a wall. Silk bind. Each weapon has its own unique silk bind action using a wire bug. These cannot be used with your weapon sheathed. To use it, draw your weapon, hold ZL, Blade Master, or R, Gunner, then press X or A. Each weapon type has its own skill, so experimentation is recommended.
Yo, my favorite pupil.
Hey, look at that! You're a natural! Next, let's talk buddies. Today I brought my Palico and Palamute, Flash and Rumble with me. They'll be lending you a paw for this part of the training.
Sure thing.
First, try mounting Rumble, my Palamute. Palamutes are swift as the wind, so if a monster gives you the slip, hop on your barking buddy. Alright, I'll be waiting for you up the trail. Meet me there. Riding Palamutes. When accompanied by a Palamute, you'll have access to the Let Me Ride command, allowing for rapid transport within a locale. Hop on your Palamute and you'll arrive at your destination in no time. There are two ways to ride a Palamute. Hold down A while near a Palamute, issue the Let Me Ride command from your action bar. Try it out! Riding your Palamute is a great way of getting around faster. Palamute riding controls. Use left stick to move around, hold R to dash forward, press ZR to jump, press ZL and use left stick to drift while dashing, press X to attack, press B to dismount, press B to perform a jumping dismount while dashing. Using items while riding. Recovery items, whetstones, and some other items can be used while riding a Palamute. When riding, select a usable item from the item bar and press Y to use it. Try it out. It can be pretty handy.
Give it a try. Listen up!
Alright, let's go.
Hey, hero.
Hey, check out this yellow spirit bird.
Yeah.
If you touch one, its pollen will enhance that good luck charm you're wearing, your petalace. When that happens, the scent of the pollen surrounds your petalace and boosts your stats. Since this little guy is yellow, it'll increase your stamina. Similarly, spirit birds of other colors will boost other stats. Pretty gnarly if you ask me. The effect is only active during the current quest, but you can be sure as shurikens that they are worth using. Oh, and that's a cloth fly over there. Cloth flies are one of many creatures you'll come across out in the field. We call these little guys endemic life. The powder these floaty friends spread can boost your defense. There's lots of other endemic life out there that can boost your hunts in different ways. Have a look around for other endemic life and then play around with them to see what kinds of effects they have. Okay, just a little bit more. Follow me. Endemic life. Endemic life refers broadly to all small life forms that inhabit an area. Some endemic life can be used like items to provide lasting buffs to you during a quest. These include permabuffers and hunting helpers, which can come in handy when used effectively. As some of these life forms are rather rare and potent, they are worth seeking out. Alright.
Yo, my favorite pupil.
Decided to travel on foot this time? Well, just remember, all you gotta do is hold A next to a Palamute to ride it. Weird. And you can even tell them to attack while you're riding them. But their attacks won't be as strong as yours. So when you're ready to get down to business, it's best to dismount. No! Looks like we've got ourselves some monsters nearby.
Sure thing.
How are your health and stamina looking? Be sure to keep tabs on your status while out in the field. When you're ready, let's head up this way. It's time to really get this show on the road. Health and stamina gauge. The green bar is your health gauge. Run out of health and you'll faint. When you faint, you'll be taken back to the main camp. The yellow bar is your stamina gauge, which drains when you perform various actions. Stamina refills naturally, but the length of your stamina gauge may shrink over time. Consume food items or rations to replenish it. Coming in contact with a spirit bird during a quest will increase your maximum health and stamina. The amount by which they increase will vary based on the petalace you have equipped.
If it isn't Kamura's brightest flame.
Gnarly. A pack of Izuchi. Alright, there's 3 of them. Go take them out for me.
Yeah.
Don't hold back just because they're small now. They can be skillful and ruthless. Just remember your training and you'll be golden. Now, ready your weapon, nice and steady, and take them down one attack at a time.
Excellent! That's my ace! Good to see you.
Sweet! Awesome job there, Ace. Oh. And don't forget to carve, to harvest materials from monsters. They can be used for upgrades at the smithy. When you're done carving, come see me.
Here goes. Let's go! I'll take this. Thank you. Here goes.
And here he is. Gotta get them all.
Yeah!
Hey, hero!
Just as I expected from my star pupil. That was an incredible hunt. If there's something you think you could have done better, don't worry. After all, you're just getting started. Now then, let's head back to camp, and it looks like we're kinda far away from it. But no big deal, yo. Use fast travel and you'll be back at camp in no time. I'm gonna go ahead. See you there. Where's the...
Huh?
Press the minus button. What's it? It wants to what? What is that?
Let's go!
Probably not this. What's it want? I don't understand. What does it want? What does it want? I can't figure out this time. It says the minus button, but that's not the minus button. Unless it is somehow.
Yeah!
Because I'm being serious. I don't know how to do it anymore. It's not letting me do it. It's legit not letting me do it. Yeah, it says minus button. But minus button's not a thing. Guys, I'm being legit. It's not letting me do it. It's not letting me do it.
Huh?
I don't know what to do. I guess just try from here. Okay. The minus button wouldn't work. I don't know what that was about. That was weird, guys. I'm being legit. That was weird.
Yo, my favorite pupil.
Congratulations! You've completed this basic training quest. I'm now proud to send you out into the field as a full-fledged hunter. You've learned well, but keep in mind, Elder Fugen and I expect much from you. If you ever feel like you're going over your basic training again, all you need to do is accept this quest from Hinoa. I'd be happy to guide you through it again. Alright, and now we're returning to camp. That was a lot longer than I thought it would be. Ugh, that was crazy. Alright, let's head back to the main area. This shouldn't be so bad at all. This is not that bad. Except for the map thing.
Time to head home.
Well, Juliana, I see Utsushi's little quest was no match for ya. I expect nothing less. What you learned today is the very essence of hunting. Wherever the hunt takes you, those lessons will always hold true. Now, Hinoa should have some one-star quests ready for ya. Well, get to it and happy hunting. Alright. Let's talk to him. He's a blue thing right now.
So,
Good to see you, Juliana. How's the hunting life treating you? There's something I'd like you to do. On top of your normal monster hunting duties, that is. If you ever hear of any villager having trouble, I want you to lend him an ear. If you can help, lend him a hand, too. I know it's all of a sudden and all, but don't worry. I got something nice and easy to get you used to it. I need you to bring me something. Think you can do that? Come back and see me when you're ready. So requests. Requests are a type of side quest from people around the village, indicated by a blue speech bubble. By slaying small monsters delivering items or otherwise fulfilling the villagers' wishes, you will receive various rewards. Remember to talk to the person after completing the quest. And deliveries. Deliveries require that you deliver an item to the requester. By talking to the requester, you can view your list of deliveries and hand over the items by pressing A. And it says account items are automatically delivered when gathered. So he wants us to make a well-done steak and he'll give us some potions. Client, Fugen the Elder, summary. Fulfill an request is part and parcel of a hunter's work. Here, try tackling mine. Alright. So we can't do that yet. Because of obvious reasons. Anyway, let's head back over there. And
see ya.
I'm going to end the episode right here because we've gone on so long. I didn't think it'd be as long as it was. That's the thing. But we also have Minoto and Hinoa to talk to next time we do the episode next, after this one. I don't know if it'll do it, but I want to say... Oh, no, that didn't what I wanted to do. Well, let's just not do that then. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to like, maybe comment, and hopefully subscribe if you want to see more Monster Hunter Rise. But, yes. I'll be trying to do more of these, maybe with this girl right here. And if you want to see more like this instead of Dark Souls or other Nintendo things, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload one of these videos. But with that out of the way, I hope you enjoyed Monster Hunter Rise Deluxe Edition, and can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!